Let me show you how you can get an API key so you can start using Gemini inside of your applications. Now it's really easy. First, you need to go to aistudio.google.com. Don't worry, I will have that link in the description. And then once you get there, you click on this button on the left that says Get API Key. From here, it's pretty straightforward. It gives you a simple curl command that you can use to test to see if the API key works. But the first thing that we have to do is we have to create it. So we click on Create API Key. Now it's important to know what exactly it's doing. It's not only generating an API key, but it's also creating a project for you to add the API key to. That's why if you go to your Google Cloud dashboard, you'll see a new project called Gemini API. So now that the API key has been generated, we can simply use it. I'm going to close out of this and copy the curl command that they have in the starter guide. Then I'll go to the shell and paste that command in. But notice over here on the right, we have the Gemini API key, and unfortunately we don't have a variable set. We could set this variable, or we could just replace this string of text with our actual API key. I'll go back to AI Studio and copy the key that was generated. Now, if we go back and remove that portion of the command and paste in our key, we can then hit enter and get a response back. Once it generates, we get a response back. And if we scroll up, we can see that we have this text saying what this AI actually is. AI works by mimicking human intelligence through algorithms and statistical models. Now, I won't read the rest of this, but I will show you that it is creating a project on your Google Cloud account. You can navigate to the project by clicking this little icon down here next to the project name on the key that you generated. This takes you to Google Cloud and it shows you all of the keys that have been generated for this particular project. The project name is in the upper left. It's called Gemini API. You can also just as easily manage your API keys or credentials inside of this page. If we come down here to the right, we can click Show Key and it will show our API key, and this is the same one that was shown in the AI Studio. We can also create a new API key inside of this credentials page by clicking Create Credentials and API Key. From here, it's doing the exact same thing that it did before. It generates our key, and now we can use this in our request to Gemini. It's also worth noting that the generated API key from this page is unrestricted. Unlike the one that we generated on the AI Studio page, we can actually use this key anywhere within this project. If we wanted to restrict it only to the generative language API, what we'd have to do is go into the key, scroll down, and then click on Restrict Key. From here, select the API, and we have this generative language API. We could also filter it if there were more potential things that we're using inside of this project. When we click on it and hit OK, we now restrict it just to that platform. Once we hit save and go back to the credentials page, we now don't have a warning icon, and we have a check mark that says, hey, we only are going to use this for that generative language API. Now, once you've generated an API key and it's created a new project, if we create another API key by clicking on this button, we then have to select which project that API key is going to be associated with. So if we have multiple projects, we would select the one that we want this to be associated with here. And then we create an API key in the existing project. Once that's created, we can see we have multiple API keys here. What's really interesting is the API key that we didn't create on AI Studio doesn't actually show up here. It only is available through the Google Cloud platform. I'm assuming this is an oversight from Google because I don't see any discernible difference between any of the API keys. And just to show you that it still works with the one that we created in the Google Cloud platform, I've changed out the API key here in this request with the one that we created. And if I hit enter, it should generate a response just like the other key that we used earlier. So you can see here that it generates a response just fine, even though we created it on the Google Cloud platform as opposed to the AI Studio. And that is how you create an API key to use Gemini inside of your applications.